Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your past life reading for May, and it is general, so keep that in mind. And I am using the Egyptian Tarot deck for all of these past life readings. So we're getting into it. We already got two cards: the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. There's like hanging on to success. Protecting what's yours. Fool and the Three of Wands. Yeah, protecting what's yours. Protecting what you manifested. Protecting yourself. You took a risk to become successful, and Two of Wands, Two of Swords, the Devil, the Hermit. You had to withdraw money. You had to protect your assets. And you saw it coming. You saw something coming with having to do with money. You had to make a quick decision. Based on, it was based on instinct, like something you knew. Before you lost it all. Is what I'm getting. You had to withdraw something. You had to like take your money and run. Like it was like you had to get out. You had to get out of something and you had to go because you saw something happening and you knew that it wasn't safe. Specifically financially. And it's not running from somebody. It's not trying to escape like someone. It's just a possible like financial situation you saw coming. That was bigger than you. Something to do with the economy, like something bigger than you. You knew what was happening that was bigger than you would affect you personally. You know, it would like trickle down to you. The Five of Cups. King of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This might have to do with somebody, but not that you... Okay. Like I said, you weren't running from somebody, but you left somebody behind in the process. And you regretted it. You didn't tell them what you were doing. Then you left somebody behind. Because that was the only logical thing to do. You had to. In order to save everything, you had to go. You were thinking about yourself. You weren't thinking about anyone else but yourself. Whoever it wasn't serious enough. Like it could have been, but it wasn't in your eyes. You know, if I get to, okay, if it was serious, I see the Lovers on the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was all a gamble. It was like you had a choice to make, to choose them or leave, take everything and go, and get out while you could. I feel like if it was serious, it was like you kind of had it in your head that you would come back for them once everything subsided, when it all blew over. Maybe that's what you discussed. But again, it's like you didn't tell them where you were going and tell them when. You just had this discussion, I got to go, but I'll be back for you. Four of Swords. Retreating. You didn't go back for them. Or if you did, they were gone. They weren't there anymore. They had decided to move on. The Magician. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Three of Swords. Somebody was heartbroken here. Somebody expected somebody to be there, but they weren't. Somebody expected more from somebody. So I'm getting like, I expected more from you. Like disappointment, which is like worse than anything. Because like you had way more faith in them. That's how like disappointment is. You have like, it's like you had more faith in them than that. It's like that's what I'm hearing. Like I had more faith in you than that. I thought way more of you than what you just pulled. It was intense disappointment. Five of Swords, Temperance, Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I thought way more of you than this Five of Swords. I'm getting like this, like betrayal. Like you betrayed my trust in you. You betrayed my faith in you. You could have done better. You have so much potential to do so much better. But instead you chose to act like a shit ass. That's what I'm like getting. It's like you chose to leave this optional. You weighed your options and decided to be selfish. Somebody was selfish. Had to take the money and run because of the economy. I feel like this could have been like something maybe like during the Depression. You know, when like the stock market crashed, like right before it did. I feel like this is like right before it. It's like you see it coming, and you take care of you take everything as you go, and you get out. Like get on a ship or get on a somewhere to go somewhere else to escape it. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, Death. Being independent. it's like death to that life, death to that connection. Somebody needed to be selfish. It was all about selfishness. I know it sounds bad, but it's just is what it is. And I feel like there's like a resurfacing of it later on, like in this life, possibly. You could have come across it later on, like I said, like they went back, but they were gone. I feel like there's like a resurfacing in this life of this connection, because you have past life, you see each other again. It's like soulmate. It's, you see each other again, but it's the same thing, or similar, like the selfishness, the disappointment part, specifically Mercury retrograde, specifically the disappointment part. It's like resurfacing in this life. I thought more of you than that. You're having, like, if you've gone through a situation like that, or like more than one, it's because of this. And for some reason, it's like the lesson isn't learned somewhere with between both of you. There's like a lesson somewhere that's not learned. If it's repeating. The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the lesson is to shed the selfishness and then put in more effort into stability and communication and sticking around, not running at the slightest inconvenience, not running at when it's a struggle, sticking around for the struggle, not just wanting to be there for the ride. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords. The World. See, yeah, there's the effort is here. It's like this is what I get, okay? It's like in this life, it's like a retracting back around. It's like a repeat cycle, because it's like the universe is saying, here's the chance to redo this over. Because it had the potential. It was there. But the selfishness, the disappointment. Here's a chance in this life to correct it. Put in this effort. Redo this. You have this one chance. I feel like they're saying you have this one chance. Take this one chance. Okay? So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button on the video, because it helps the channel grow and more people to see it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I always appreciate it, and I shall see you later.